plane that I'm flying on doesn't have a coffee maker. So I went to Starbucks and I need to put this into those thermoses. All right, it's the obligatory hotel room tour. Actually, I should show you this cute little cubby area. Lighting stinks, but the view is fun. I'll show you the views outside tomorrow. I'm meeting the pilots for dinner, and then we'll get into all of the logistics of this trip that I'm on. Good morning. It's time for a little morning walk. Back at the hotel, I realized I had never showed you the view that I had promised. It's pretty nice. I'm in Panama. I'm not even sure that I had said that earlier, but it's a very nice day out there. And then the pool is empty, and I kind of want to make my way down there. Well, hello again, or really like for the first time. I feel like I haven't even checked in with you, but I feel like we have a lot to catch up on. There's a situation that I'm dealing with, and before I even get into that, you're here because I am a private jet flight attendant vlogger, and I feel like I need to talk to you about the private jet experience and my trip down to Panama and just everything that's going on. So I'm in Panama. This is not a new destination for me. I actually frequent here with the company that I fly for, but this trip is different. I'm on a new airplane. I'm with new pilots. And I had mentioned in the video before this one, my 4-year corporate flight attendant check-in video, that our plane is currently in maintenance. So I haven't been flying. It's been over a month since we've been on an airplane before this trip. So perfect time to pick up contract work, which I do want to pick up because contract pay is very good, but I don't want to be away from home. My primary job keeps me away from home. That's enough. I've managed to find my work-life balance with that. And so generally that's just enough flying for me. But we're here. It's a fun trip. It's a great crew. They're adventurous, really adventurous. I'm about to get into that right now, but they're also a fun group of people to be spending time with while I'm on the road. All right, so as I mentioned, I have frequented Panama. I joke that I should just buy a property down here since I'm down here so much, but it's good to be back. And since I've been here, I've done the Panama Canal tour. We saw the locks, we watched them open, we watched them close, we watched it fill up, boats pass through. it drained again, and the whole process was incredibly cool. So these pilots have not been. They mentioned that's what they wanted to do. Well, they also mentioned it to the person who chartered the jet to get us all out here. That person in turn set us up with a VIP canal tour experience. I did not have a VIP canal tour experience when I was here. I paid, I think it was like my $10 admission along with everybody else, waited in line, walked through with all the other tourists, took my pictures, took my videos, and enjoyed my time. This experience is gonna be pretty different. I found out there's a helicopter involved, and I'm honestly like kind of losing my mind. I vowed I would never get on a helicopter. I'm terrified of them. If there's no reason for me to be on one, why would I bother? So I'm conflicted because how generous that this tour was set up for us. This is a once in a lifetime experience that will never happen again. I've been to Panama at least 20 times and I've never been offered a private helicopter tour. So part of me really does want to go because I know I'll never have this experience again. And then the other part of me is like, remember, be true to yourself. You vowed you would never get on a helicopter. You have a kid now. Do you need to take unnecessary risks? So this actually kept me up all night last night. When I met with the pilots for breakfast, we talked about it. I almost started crying just thinking about it. And in 1 hour is when I'm supposed to go downstairs and be picked up to go to the airport, to get on this helicopter, to go on a 1 hour private Panama Canal tour. So I did end up calling my sister. Sorry, Katie, I'm throwing you under the bus. Mom's gonna be watching. I've already decided I'm going to record my phone call with my mom because she's gonna say one of two things. She's either gonna say, you are a blank idiot, or what the blank were you thinking? And I feel like I just need to have that on film. But I did call my sister Katie. I felt like I just needed to tell somebody, and I talked to my husband about it, and he's like, no, you should go, it's a cool experience. He was all for it, but this is like a conversation you wanna have with your mom. And if I were to have this conversation with my mom before I got on this helicopter, she would tell me, no effing way, don't do it. What are you, out of your mind? A lot of F words would be thrown in. So I feel bad. The Italian guilt is like creeping in. I think that's a huge part of what was like eating me up. So once I talked to my sister Katie, I kind of felt better about the whole situation. I feel like I didn't have this big secret anymore, but I'm like shaking. I am so nervous. I'm counting down, literally counting down the minutes until I have to meet the crew downstairs and we go do this. I agreed. I will get in the van. I will go to the airport. To be determined if I actually will get on the helicopter. Like I said, I am terrified. I always vowed this would never happen. I never thought I would be in a position where this would happen. Like, I know if I go on vacation and I'm a tourist, I'll never sign up for the helicopter tour. That's like not a desire that I have at all. But it's been offered to me and it's a little bit different. So we will see. All right, survived the helicopter ride. Now I need to survive the phone call to Diana.
Oh boy, that took a long time.
Oh yeah, we only did part of the VIP tour.
Oh, which part?
The part where we got in a helicopter and flew over the Panama Canal. Are you there?
You wouldn't even dare, would you?
I promise that I am on the ground safely now.
Public line.
It's a lot of head shaking. Hey, Dad.
How's the helicopter?
It was pretty cool.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
You're such a liar.
Hold on. I will send you the picture while we're on the phone.
You know what you are?
What? What am I?
An idiot.
I thought you might say that. I just sent a picture in front of the helicopter. Here's me in the helicopter. It's a video.
I don't see anything.
Well, it's making its way from Panama to you. It might take a second.
Now I'm aggravated.
I know. Hello, good morning. It's a new day. I survived the helicopter flight or ride or whatever it's called. I made it. I'm back on the ground. My mom is happy. My mom is not happy, but she's happy I'm on the ground. So the phone call with her went exactly how I thought it would go. And I just touched base with her. She's watching Nick today. And she said, I'm teaching Nick how to talk and I'm teaching him all these fun things. She goes, Nick, what word did we learn today? Skydiving. So now this is what I have to deal with being a mother, my child doing crazy things. I will say, once I calmed down, the helicopter ride was amazing. It really was incredible. But I did cry, ugly cried for like the first 10 minutes. I was terrified. I grabbed the pilot next to me as a helicopter went off the ground. Looking back, I'm just like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry that I even did that. But I was going through it. But once I calmed down and took a breath and really started staring at the sights, I realized how lucky I am and what an incredible experience that was. So right now I'm about to place my catering order because I do have work to do. I'm just gonna get everything ready for tomorrow. I'm gonna meet the pilots downstairs. We're gonna do a little bit of shopping. We're all looking for some Panama hats. And then we have part 2 of the Panama Canal tour on land. No more helicopters involved. This is like the safe way to check things out. So that's later on today and some lunch in between. Part of the exclusive tour. You're fine. We get to go closer to the boat coming through.
Look at this size.
Thank you very much.
Wow.
reading break. All right, breakfast time. Did a little room service. I got some bacon and hash browns and an omelet. And then I see there's 2 platters like that. I don't even know what's in there. We'll find out. And of course, the very necessary cup of coffee. Hello, good morning. I am dressed and ready to go to work. I have kind of a different look today. Normally I stick with my classic black pants, black top, black blazer, and I almost feel like a matador, but I also feel like it's kind of appropriate. I thought it was fun. I'm trying something new. Bags are all packed. I had my room service breakfast. Catering should be at the FBO by now. So it's time to go fly. I had a really good trip. I really enjoyed this crew. I think it's gonna lead to more contracting opportunities in the future. I hope so anyway, just because it seems like this would be a really good fit. So thank you for coming along on my trip, and I'll chat with you next Sunday when I upload my flight attendant vlogs. Thanks for watching.